Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Congratulations to Ward 1's newest alderman, Harry Huntley. He was the chosen one of a field of 5 that the Annapolis Democratic Central Committee selected to finish out former Alderwoman Tierney's term. The full city election is next year, 2025, and most of the other candidates did say that they would be running. We'll see. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? Miguel Dennis, the spokesperson for the Annapolis Police Department, has been charged with harassment via a criminal summons following an incident on January 28th. The complaint was filed by John White, and while the details remain unclear, the charge is a misdemeanor, and since it was served at the police department, it's assumed that it was related to his official duties. Neither the Annapolis Police Department nor the mayor's office have responded to our request for comments at this point. Dennis is a retired state trooper and former chief of police in St. Michael's. Up in Linthicum Heights, 4 juveniles were arrested on Monday after attempting to steal a vehicle. Police responded to a theft in progress of a white Infiniti Q60 and detained the suspects as they were leaving in a silver Honda Accord. A witness did confirm that they had broken into the vehicle. During the stop, officers found 2 semi-automatic handguns in the car. The juveniles aged 15 to 17 have been charged with attempted motor vehicle theft and weapons violations. The City of Annapolis Office of Emergency Management is going to be testing the Alert Annapolis Community Notification System on September 24th as part of National Preparedness Month. The test will ensure that the system can quickly deliver critical information through various channels during emergencies. Residents and businesses are encouraged to update their contact information and prepare emergency kits and plans. To update your info, you want to text the word Annapolis, that's all in caps, to 38276, again, Annapolis, to 38276. And also, you want to download the Prepare Me Annapolis mobile app wherever you get your apps. The Scenic Rivers Land Trust has secured a conservation easement on 47 acres of forested land in Pasadena's Bodkin Creek watershed, preventing the development of luxury homes on the site. This marks the 80th easement for the trust in Anne Arundel County. The land, rich in biodiversity and identified as a high-priority conservation area, was purchased by a local couple dedicated to preserving its ecological value. The project was funded by the Anne Arundel County Forestry and Forested Land Protection Grant Program, with future plans including invasive species removal and reforestation efforts. The Bowie Baysox are wrapping up their season with a series of events at their final home games. Highlights do include the last Woof Wednesday, bring your pup out to the park, and a college fair for high school students. That's the same night. Fans can enjoy giveaways, including a Baysox straw hat on Friday and a mystery bobblehead on Saturday, which also features the final fireworks show of the year. The season does wrap up in a finale on Sunday, and that's going to offer player autograph sessions before the game, with the first 1,000 fans receiving a signed photo. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're chatting with Mitch Rubenstein from Where in Annapolis. That's a must-have app for you. And we chatted in the backyard of Old Fox Books, and I'll tell you, it was absolutely perfect. And hopefully, you might see a bonus pod a little bit later today or tomorrow, all about National Recovery Month. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your email inbox at 7 p.m. every night, and it's going to keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories, all without a paywall. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the daily news brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Annapolis Songwriters Festival. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you should care about. And Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with all of the music news you need with Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, September 4th. Yesterday was about as good as it gets for early September, and today and tomorrow will be equally as nice, ahead of a chance of rain Friday and Saturday before amazing weather conditions return next week. Look for sunny skies today and Thursday with highs today in the upper 70s to lower 80s with low to mid 80s tomorrow ahead of more low to mid 80s on Friday, but with a very small but valid chance for a few showers and storms with temps then around 80 degrees, 4 p.m. highs Saturday with a slightly higher chance for some rain. From there, perfect weather returns to the Annapolis region Sunday into at least the middle of next week with sunny skies and highs in the mid-70s to low 80s each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMD VA weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
It's a nap time Saturday night.
Get ready for the 2024 Annapolis Songwriters Festival, happening September 12th through the 15th. This year, they're bringing 4 days of incredible music with over 100 shows across 15-plus venues in downtown Annapolis. Don't miss headliners like Citizen Cope, J.J. Gray and Mofro, and Lee Brice, along with many more amazing artists. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. There are hundreds of hours of free showcases. Don't miss an unforgettable weekend of music, stories, and fun in the heart of Annapolis. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, September 4th through Sunday, September 8th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for tonight, Wednesdays. Ray Weaver is back in the States. Catch his first show for the U.S. tour tonight at Brian Boru in Severna Park. Nate Finn will be at Middleton Tavern. Party Shaker Bill, known as Billy Z, will have his last night of music for this summer during Dinner Under the Stars at Level. Doug Segree and Eric Scott will be back at Harper's Waterfront in Edgewater. And over on the shore, Nate Clenenden is back at Big Al Tiki Bar. Under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, tonight, open mic night with Hurricane Kevin up at Fern Brewing in the Crofton Gambrels area. Thursday, get to the point for Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties. Joel Brandon will be on the rooftop at Blackwall Hitch in Annapolis. And also on a rooftop, Jordan Sokol of Pressing Strings will be at Metropolitan. Good Talk Russ will be at Dark Horse. Ray Weaver will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. George Evans will be at Severna Park. Tap House. Ted Garber is back at Brian Boru in Severna Park, and this is one you don't want to miss. And Wendell Live, tribute to Sinatra, will be at Galliano's in Wall Chapel up in Gambrels. This Friday and Saturday, Wine on the Beach returns to Ocean City. This event was created and run by the owners of Middleton Tavern, so it is local to our hearts. The music for Friday is Bird Dog and the Road Kings, our favorite from the Eastern Shore, and Misspent Youth, who you see every year at Bands on the Sand. Saturday, the music will be again Bird Dog and the Road Kings, and ending the event will be Transfusion. Friday locally, Seth Mitchell Band will be at Annapolis Market House. Casey McConneville will be at Great Frogs Winery off of Forest Drive. Moran Tripp Band will be at Annapolis Smokehouse. The National Bohemias will be up at Brian Baru in Severna Park. The Tommy McGee Band will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Sean Musselman will be at Ram's Head Tavern, also on West Street. 24 Carat will be at Historic Goshen Farms up in Cape St. Clair for their summer concert series. Luke Borchell will be making his debut at Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville. Joey Fitz will be at Langways in Crofton. Ray Weaver will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. And up in the Dina, Mixed Business Duo will be at Rumor Meal in Pasadena. Saturday, Guava Jelly Full Band will be at Dinner Under the Stars on West Street. DJ Veritas will be at Chart House over in Eastport. Brendan Lane will be back at the Speakeasy at EDC, which is the Democratic Club in Eastport. This event will be for members and guests of members only. Pretty Music Academy will be at American Legion in Edgewater. Ray Weaver will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. Ryan Keith, which will most likely be Keith and Coster, will be down at Stan & Joe's Riverside in Galesville. Steve and Kim Acoustic Duo will be up at Gary's Grill. George Jano and the Feels will be at Mother's in Arnold. Lost and Found Trio Band will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park. Pretty Big Deal will be at Ramside Roadhouse in Crownsville. And end the night with Honey Soul at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Sunday, start with Brunch in the Dina with Ray Weaver at Rumor Real in Pasadena. Jeremy Norris is back at Homestead Gardens Beer Garden in Davidsonville. Richard Hayward will be at Stan & Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. And if you missed Ray Weaver for brunch, you get a second chance to catch him on Sunday at Galway Bay on Maryland Avenue in downtown Annapolis. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.